Hello flock, and this is the start, this vlog type thing is a start to another video that I will do, but I just don't have time to do. I probably do actually have time to do it right now, but it's Friday, okay? I don't want to be doing this. If it looks like a mess, it looks like a mess in the background behind me there. All the books fell off, okay? That's a thing that happened, and I claim full responsibility for that. Okay, that was a thing that happened. So, you know how you're going out, and you know your mum, your dad, your brother, your sister, your aunt, your uncle, your cousins, your grandparents, your great-grandparents, and they always tell you to be safe when walking around with cars or on the road in general when you're walking across. Well, buckle up, figuratively and literally. If you're watching this in a car, please buckle up, because I'm about to join all of those people telling you about road safety. Reason why? Because I was just thinking about the other day, and to tell you, I'm going to tell you two stories. First story, time I almost saw a kid get run over. Don't worry, he didn't get run over. Second story is going to be the story of how I almost got run over. I was just thinking about, road safety is important. This will all make sense when I put the other video up. I'm just going to say that. All of this light on my screen there. Okay, well, so first, technically the second story happened first, but we're going with the first story. So where I walk home, basically there's this, how to explain it? It's a road. Okay, that doesn't help anybody. Basically, you have obviously the pavement, and then you have the road, and then you have one of those things in the middle of the road, so you can step into the middle of it, so you don't have to cross both sides at the same time. And then you have the road, and then you have the other bit of the pavement. So I saw this kid, right, and he's coming from the other side. He's coming from this thing. So he runs across, he jumps to the middle, and he jumps. He jumps to the other side, right? And so he's like, so say this is the middle platform, and like this side right here is where he starts. This side is where he ends. So he straight up ran like this, and he like jumped. But what I forgot, did I forget to mention there was a car coming. So there was a car coming, and it stopped about this far away from him. Like, he almost got hit, okay? And me and, like, about 3 other people who I don't even know. So, like, 3 other kids, me and 3 other kids. We're just sitting there, like, well, high school people? I don't know. Either way, we are sitting there. Well, not sitting, we're standing there. We're standing there, and we're just, like, all in shock. So we're all just casually, like, the car stopped, so we're now just gonna cross the road. And that's what we did. We just went from here, we walked across, waited for no cars to come from the other way, walked to here, and then walked across. And then there was a woman in the car who almost hit the kid. And she had kids in the back of her car, okay? So she got out, and, well, obviously after honking the horn, well, stopping. And she got out, and she stood up, because she's obviously getting out of the car, and she said, "Hey, you!" Because the kid was trying to awkwardly, sheepishly walk away. And she's like, "Hey, you! I could have killed you if I didn't stop. And I don't want your death on my conscience, and I don't want that on my kid's conscience." Basically having at him. And in all honesty, that was completely justified. Her going at him like that was completely justified. I had a good mind to tell him something myself and be like, "Hey, you almost just got killed." But the woman who almost hit him had to go at him. And then got into her car and drove off. And I swear, the people in the cars behind her were like, "Yeah, that's fair." And then the kid was, well, he wasn't sheepishly walking away at that point. He was just confidently walking all swagger. And then after this, he kind of like bends his head down and shuffles off, because he's being told off for almost getting himself killed, which is fair enough. So my point is, look before you cross the road. I don't care if you're tired, hungry, you're dehydrated, you don't feel well. Please, look before you cross the road. I'm telling you guys, please, look before you cross the road. This kid was lucky. The car managed to stop and he was just out of the way, okay? So please don't ever do that. This is a thing for you not to do that, okay? Please. And then, okay, it's time for story number 2, which is me telling you guys that I was tired. I was walking home. I was about 11 or 12. I'm tired. I'm walking home. So I'm about to cross and I'm looking. So there's like a roundabout, and then I'm crossing about here-ish. I'm crossing about here-ish, right? So it's roundabout. I'm going off of one of the things of the roundabout. And there's also a road that's coming round. It's hard to explain. So, right, roundabout's about here-ish, right? So there's a road coming from like this direction which curves round to where I want to go. Not that way, it curves the other way. You know what? I'm just gonna quickly draw it because nobody is gonna have any idea otherwise. Yeah, yeah. So there we go. Right, there we go. So there's nobody coming around this area, okay? There's nobody coming. There was nobody coming. So I am waiting. I am where this X is, right? I'm about to, cross the road to this side. And then I look around, I see no indication. Or maybe I was just too tired to really pay attention. But next thing I know, there's a car coming right to here. Okay, there's a car coming right to here. And I'm now moved from there to there. Okay, so I've moved. I've gone from here to here. And the car legit stopped about this far away from me. And obviously when you're 11 or 12, I was too shocked to really do anything. I just basically went like, and then just walked to and then while doing that, I then went to here, and then proceeded to I went to here, right there, and then basically, I just stood there for 2 minutes because I was so shaken up. Because I was honestly terrified. You should be if you've almost gotten run over. I have luckily never been hit by a car. Mainly because of... The reason I've probably never been hit is A, luck, and B, the next video that will come after this video. Because what will be on there in the next video is me reacting to something that I saw all the way in 2009. Well, that's when it was posted. I probably didn't see it until 2010. All I remember is what that drilled into me was safety on the road. And I'm going to be reacting to that. And it was like Tim Burton PSAs for crossing the road. And they are genuinely quite scary. So that is why I am warning you now. Please, if you are... I will put this warning in the next video, which I'm about to go record, for the reaction to those. Please be safe on the road, and if you don't like hearing poems about people who got hit by a car, then please do not watch the next video. This will be in the next video as well, this warning. But these were PSAs shown to... How old would I be? I was young, but I don't know when they uploaded it. It's probably let me think. Maybe a year 3 or 4. So I was year 3 or 4. I will have worked out how old I was by the next video. And basically, please, please, please be careful on roads. Be careful in fog, especially, please. Because I just feel, I don't know why, but I'm just doing this thing because I genuinely don't want anyone to get run over. I know, unfortunately, accidents do happen and people lose their lives because of that. But I'm saying this now. Please be careful when crossing the road. If you're watching this and trying to cross the road, turn me off now, please. If you're coming up to a road and you're listening to me, please shut me up and go across the road safely. I'm actually begging you, please. With all that said, it's time to say ta-ta.